Why does Bananza's music sound bananas? This isn't background music. This is the heartbeat of the jungle. And you know what's wild? Every single one of these tracks doesn't just lap. They move through you like ancient Donkey Kong spirits. This is a soundtrack to swing between worlds, to bounce between barrels, to build back your own primal side and make your golden heart swell. Welcome back to the Curiosity Bop. I'm Katjiro, jungle cat, sound scavenger, and professional smell taster of sound. And today, we're covering 5 jungle tracks that drip with vibe and snap with soul. All from Donkey Kong Bananza. This is a flash video, and by the time we reach the last song, you won't just be listening, you'll be transformed. It's bananas. Start with the one that paints the world. The jungle doesn't begin with action, it begins with art. Let's paint the picture here. Could this be the smell of bananas hitting my ears? Yep, certainly looks like it. DK Artist opens our journey in A major, driven by a simple but soul-rich progression of 1 major 7 to 4/7. It's classic jazz harmony, grounded, mellow, and tinged with a funky edge from the mixed leading scale. That scale's a Donkey Kong favorite, always used to color chords without making things too heavy. Otherwise, we'd need Tiny Kong a little too much. Now, the melody glides with an appoggiatura, a sort of leaning note, like DK is himself pausing mid-swing to admire a sunset. And honestly, that's exactly what it feels like, a musical brushstroke, a moment of expression that's more about feel than function. There's hardly any harmonic movement here, just little shifts and small turns, but that's what makes it powerful. The rhythm is where the energy hides, and when the track briefly modulates to D major, it's almost like the camera zooms out, giving you a wider view of the jungle canvas. The track doesn't demand attention, it earns it. And just wait, you'll hear its emotional echo later when we hit Heart of Gold. This one lays the foundation. It tells you this world is built with care. On to the next tune. From brush rocks to body sways, we enter Fractton Village, and suddenly the jungle's got rhythm in its bones. This track drops us into D minor with a reggae-inspired progression. 1 minor, 4 minor, 5 major, 1 minor. But it doesn't feel minor in the moody sense. This is a relaxed minor, the kind you don't mope to, but melt into. The percussion bounces gently, and the syncopated patterns sway like leaves in slow wind. What makes this track so special is the fractons themselves. These little creatures literally move with the beat. Not metaphorically, they dance in the level. The environment becomes a music's visual expression. This isn't background music. This is invitation music. Come on in, it says. You're home here. And you'll feel it. It's a kind of group that doesn't push you. It rocks you gently. And after the jazz polish of DK Artist, this is the perfect second step. A reminder that beneath the art, there's always heartbeat. But soon, that heartbeat's gonna rise, because next up is something you'll feel in your chest. Now we open the jungle soul. Heart of Gold isn't just the emotional peak of the game, it's the heart chakra of the whole soundtrack. In C major, this track flows with a full-on pop structure. Intro, verse, chorus, bridge, coda. The chord progression is simple. 1 major, 5 major, 1 over F, 1 major. But the delivery is what elevates it. Every phrase breathes. Every section opens like sunlight through treetops. There's a purity to the melody, but it doesn't feel naive. It feels earned, like the soundtrack knows what you've been through. And just when you're floating in its warmth, boom, the bridge hits. Gorilla calls and tribal percussion crash through, reminding you, this isn't a love ballad. This is Donkey Kong, baby. The jungle never forgets its roots, and they're deep. That juxtaposition, the tenderness and the power, it's genius. And remember back in DK Artists when we said melody can feel like a brushstroke? This is the painting. A fully formed image of unity, softness, wildness, and strength. This song doesn't ask you to feel something. It tells you what you already feel and gives you permission to own it. But now it's time to go deeper, because after light comes shadow. Or maybe bananas? We'll see. Step lightly. Forecastle Refuge is the misty temple hidden behind a waterfall. And the music, it doesn't play, it speaks. We're in F minor now, with a progression that shimmers. 1 minor, 1 1, 3 major, 7 minor, 1 minor. It's almost hypnotic. A ritual rhythm carried by tribal drums and haunting brass. The trombones moan like distant elephants, and just beneath them, flutes and ocarinas that whisper memories. There's no pop structure here, no catchy hook, just atmosphere, depth. This track doesn't just describe a space, it becomes it. And weirdly, it feels familiar. Like Zelda, like you stumble into the Temple of Time, but now it's covered in moss and alive with birdsong. There's something secret about this one, and by the end, it doesn't fade, it lingers. But there's one more door to open, one more step through the vines. And it leads not to music, but to meaning. This is the final track, The Divide, and it doesn't end the soundtrack, it transcends it. There's no tonal center here, just a cycle of B flat, F, and C major chords, floating in space like glowing temple stones. The only structure is the pause between phrases, like a breath before a decision. The piano echoes with reverb, and the synth shimmers like light through stained glass. There are no drums, no groove, just space. Sacred, suspended space. This track puts you in a temple with 2 paths, and it lets you feel, really feel, the weight of the choice. Will you leap? Will you listen? Will you remember? And that's when it hits. All the tracks before, the brushstroke, the dance, the golden heart, the whispering temple, they've all led to this. This is the moment of silence after the music, where everything you've heard becomes you. It's literally bananas. Donkey Kong doesn't just pop, it transforms. The music in Bananza isn't just catchy, it's beautiful. It's truly such an amazing game. I highly recommend it. It's jazz, funk, heart, and jungle soul all in one, and one heck of a good time. Curiosity has been bopped, and I'm Katjiro. Now you know, the jungle doesn't just groove, it's bananas. And if you love bananas, game music, or kitty cats, make sure you subscribe for much more to come. It's been a pop. Take care.